Kenya Revenue Authority is now at the center of a backlash from opposition legislators who now claim that the taxman may have falsified its revenue collection statement given out on Monday. Minority Leader in the National Assembly, Opiyo Wandayi, now claims that KRA has collected 1.2 trillion shillings as opposed to the stated 1.5 trillion shillings. Now, these claims come on the back of a serious cash crunch facing the government, with President William Ruto remaining adamant that the Kenya Kwanza government will not borrow money to facilitate recurrent expenditure that includes salaries for civil servants. NTV's Sydney Chazima begins our coverage from here.
National Assembly Minority Leader Opiyo Wandayi has trained his guns at the Kenya Revenue Authority, accusing the tax-collecting entity of providing what he termed as falsified reports on the amount of revenue that has been collected so far. In a statement to newsrooms yesterday, KRA stated that it had collected 1.5 trillion shillings by close of March 2023.
KRA has managed to collect only Kenya shillings 1.2 trillion. As at the end of February this year, leading to a shortfall of about Kenya shillings 900 billion.
And with the cash crunch facing the government currently, Wandayi has asked the Kenya Kwanza administration to clarify where the money saved from subsidies and collections from expanded tax brackets is being channeled to.
Where is the money saved from subsidies and those raised from taxes going? How can we save and raise taxes only to get poorer?
The subsidy program for Unga was unsustainable and was called off way before the election.
In the face of the current economic storm facing the country, President William Ruto remains adamant that the country's fortunes will soon turn around.
In the next 1 month or so, you will see dollars coming down, the exchange rate coming down in a very phenomenal way. In fact, in my estimation, in the next couple of months, the dollars will come, the exchange rate will come below 120 shillings.
The opposition remains wary of the economic situation, seeking to know what measures the government will take to alleviate the crisis.
We want a firm guarantee from this regime that the bad boys in its ranks are not creating grounds for the printing of money to fund salaries for government workers.
Ruto, while admitting the salary delays in government, maintains that borrowing to facilitate recurrent expenditure is not the way to go.
We are not going to borrow money to spend on recurrent expenditure, including salaries.
These excuses are now tired excuses. They are no longer convincing.
The opposition is now calling for scrutiny of the expenditure regime to establish the source of the cash crunch. Sydney Chazima, NTV.